Okay, so we're gonna do a quick recap of some of the strength practices we looked at last week. I gave you a breakdown of a few different exercises and how to kind of partition those up throughout the week. And I just wanted to take that back even simpler. And if you're starting out, if that seemed too much to start, it can be as simple as picking a handful of those 2 or 3 movements, putting together a little sequence, and then starting to increase the amount that you do of that over time. So I'm gonna grab a barbell because I think a lot of people are intimidated by a barbell, but this can be done with anything, with dumbbells, a sandbag, kettlebells. So what I'm showing you here right now, you can do with anything. Master the body weight versions first. But I'm showing you the barbell because, like I said, I think a lot of people are intimidated by it, and I really would like to change your mind on that. Once you have the basic movement patterns down, most people will be able to handle, the barbell weighs 45 pounds. Most people will be able to handle that for the things I'm going to show you. Maybe not the overhead, but the other ones, absolutely yes. So to start here, let's go with squat. This is a front-loaded squat. This barbell could also be on my back. You could also hold this a couple different ways, but I'm showing you this version here, and I'm going to squat. I'm going to do 8 to 12 reps. And one of the keys is that I'm able to control at any point during the movement. So I'm not blowing through the bottom or the top. And I'm really mastering this movement and feeling strong at every point during this lift. So again, 8 to 12 reps here. Then we're gonna move on to the overhead press. You can take a few moments in between these, catch your breath, whatever you need to do. And then we're gonna go to 8 to 12 overhead presses. Same thing, I'm gonna own the top, strong here, use breath. 8 to 12 reps. And then the last one we're gonna do is a bent over row. Same thing, you can do this with the kettlebells, a sandbag, whatever you have. We're gonna start at the top. I'm gonna hinge, my knees are slightly bent. And then I'm gonna maintain this frame as I pull this towards my chest. Using breath, 8 to 12 reps. And so that was 3 movements we put together. That was 1 round. Now it would take, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes rest even potentially. And then I can do this again. So I really want you to think about just starting very simple. It doesn't have to be these 3 movements, but I picked upper and lower body. I picked opposing directions, a push versus a pull. I put them together as one little set. And if you have 10 minutes, you can probably get 2, maybe even 3 rounds of this in. And that is absolutely enough to get started. So let's keep it simple. Let's keep moving. Let me know what questions you have. Let me know how else I can be helpful. And we'll see you here soon. Thanks.